Born on the 4th of September 1887, to Peregrine Byrne, a pioneering ophthalmic surgeon, and his second wife Annalise, Annie-Honoria Byrne was the youngest of 7 children. A quiet, studious child, she grew up in number 3 Novara Terrace in Bray, County Wicklow, a stone's throw from the seafront. From a very young age, Byrne was fascinated by stones of all shapes and sizes, and spent hours collecting pebbles on the armoured shingled beach that stretches alongside the promenade from the South Pier to Bray Head. At the age of 10, she and her elder brother Charles designed the decorative pebble path leading to the front door of the house on Novara Terrace, which can still be seen today. Following a brief apprenticeship to a straw bonnet maker in the summer of 1906, Byrne read the published volume of Charles Lyell's Lectures on Geology and decided to abandon bonnet making in order to devote herself to local geology, specializing in lithology and petrography, the study of the physical characteristics of rocks. In 1908, she set about the impossible task that was to become her life's work, identifying and recording every stone of reasonable size on the beach bounded by Bray Promenade. Bray had been the centre of intense geological interest since 1840, when Thomas Oldham discovered the presence of trace ichnofossils at Bray Head. For some time, these were believed to be the oldest in the world, transforming the area into a top attraction for geologists and fossil hunters at a time when geology was gaining prominence as a distinct cultural and intellectual discipline. Along the coastline that stretches from Killiney Hill to Bray Head, a thick layer of glacial boulder clay mantles the underlying rock. Bray Head and the majority of pebbles on the adjoining beach are largely made of turbidite and sedimentary rock, primarily green and red shale, greywacke and quartzite, formed during the Cambrian period of the Paleozoic era over 490 million years ago. From the summer of 1908 until her death in 1975, Annie-Honoria Byrne painstakingly catalogued thousands of pebbles and cobbles on Bray Beach, working methodically from north to south in 1-foot square sections. Over a period of almost 70 years, Byrne registered the rock type, mineralogy, grain, clast size, colour, texture and structure of every stone with a particle diameter of over 2 millimetres, in a vast cloth-bound ledger. Each stone she recorded was assigned a unique object number indicating the year of its documentation. This was inscribed on its surface with white or black paint, depending on its colour. While she did keep some of the more unusual specimens as samples, many of the stones she recorded can still be seen on the beach and identified by their object numbers. 1911 was her most prolific year. She catalogued over 1,130 individual stones. While this in itself is an incredible achievement, Byrne's true legacy lies in the vast body of meticulously rendered lithological illustrations which she executed as a form of pictorial documentation. Working under magnification, she reproduced every stone she processed in exquisite detail in watercolour, gouache or coloured pencil in a series of sketchbooks which, in total, number in excess of 300. Her richly coloured illustrations, drawn to scale, reveal the astonishing diversity of texture, colour and form to be found in these extraordinary, ordinary objects. Annie-Honoria Byrne lived in Bray her whole life and never married. Instead, she devoted herself with gusto to the impossible task of compiling a complete object registry of all the stones on the broad shingle beach stretching from the South Pier to Bray Head. She presented several public lectures on her findings and established the short-lived Bray and North County Wicklow Geological Society, but ultimately died before her mission was complete, just 17 yards short of Bray Head. Although once familiar as a daily visitor on the beach, Annie-Honoria Byrne and her life's work are now largely forgotten, though the stones and her pictures of them live on and serve as a testament to the wonder that exists in the everyday and the endurance of the idiosyncratic feats of human endeavour, however big or small.